Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for being here with us. How are you guys? We hope you guys are doing well. We're doing well. We're doing well over here. Right, babe?
Yes. Happy Friday, everyone.
Hope everybody is excited to be here tonight. As you guys saw in the title, babe, what are we celebrating a little early tonight?
My birthday.
Yes.
Just kidding.
Happy birthday, Grace.
No, I'm just kidding. Our anniversary, guys.
Yeah. So, do you want to tell everybody? I know that we're gonna have more friends coming in, but I guess we can let everybody know right now. How long have we been together in total?
It's gonna be 18 years, guys.
And how long have we been married?
14 years.
Yeah. So it's definitely double digits.
Mm-hmm.
One day we're gonna get to triple digits if we're able to live that long with modern medicine. But yes.
We've been married for 500 years.
We've been married for 87,000 years.
Oh, that's not triple digits. That's way beyond triple digits. So.
I want to say hi to a couple people. I want to say hi to Adventures with Yoshi and Toad. He said he was excited. Hopefully he's here tonight.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. And shout out to all our members. We love all our members. Thank you so much for being here. We got Bacon earlier in the chat. He said, cheers, lovebirds. We're visiting some family friends, but we'll jump on as soon as we're done. If not, replay gang. Cheers. Cheers, my friends. That's what I say. Thank you so much, Bacon. Bacon, if you're watching the replay or if you're watching later, thank you so much, brother. We love you so much. So much. We got Fam G in the house. What's up, Fam G?
Hi, Fam G.
Real quick, I want to read what they
Friday.
actually. Do you want to read it? Because I feel like you're
Says,
closer.
happy anniversary, guys. I'm so happy for you and your family, you guys. Your guys' happiness inspires me and others all the time. Keep smiling and keep living the good life. Oh,
appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you, Fam G.
Always
appreciate
when
it.
you guys have nothing but kind words to say.
Yeah, I almost don't even know what to say because I never hear kind words. I'm kidding. No, I'm joking. I appreciate it.
Just kidding.
I do, of course, I do. That's why
it
we've been
is.
married for so long. We got Juan in the house and Lady Sith. What's up, guys?
Hi, Juan.
And so
Sith.
Juan said happy anniversary. Lady Sith said happy anniversary.
Thank
Gio and
you.
Grace, happy Friday. Happy
Friday,
Friday.
Lady
Thank you so
Sith.
much, Lady Sith. We hope that you guys are doing well. Everybody here, thank you. We also got SoCaliRific in the house. What's up, SoCali?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. We just saw your newest vlog like not even that long ago.
Yeah, it was earlier.
Yeah, we're always first day SoCaliRific vlog watchers, okay?
Yeah.
We need to know what's happening at Knott's and Uni, okay? It's
And if
very
we miss
important.
it, we're like maybe the second day.
Yeah, usually, that's why. It's funny, we're just watching you. But yeah, thank you guys so much. We just wanted to come and basically, it's a celebration. So we bought some food, we have some dessert, we have some drinks, and we'll go ahead and we'll cheers to you guys right now. Cheers guys,
everyone.
happy Friday.
And SoCaliRific did say
And-
happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you so much, and happy anniversary, babe. Love you so
Happy-
much.
love you
Besitos.
too.
Mwah. Cheers, everybody. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Stella Rosa Black for the 21 and over.
Yes.
And a Stella Rosa flute. That's meant for champagne that we don't have. But still, wine is good. So we bought wine. We have sushi waiting for us. We have some Ben & Jerry's ice cream that we're going to be trying later. And overall, we're just going to be kind of like just reminiscing, chatting. But we also want to ask you guys some of the same things that we're going to be talking about, like first loves or loves in general. How did you know you were in love with somebody? Things like that. So don't just answer them just yet. We're going to get to that real quick. But I also want to see if we can maybe try something out. I actually saw this on Bacon's channel. And I want to see if we can do that for tonight. So shout out to our friend Bacon. We love him. Park and sip. So let's see. All right, let's see how this works. If it doesn't work, we won't do it. So, how does that work? How come I can't see people now? What happened, babe?
Looks like it's just loading. Right?
Okay. So now we go to the top of the chat.
Okay.
All right. So we did put like a Q&A question. It said, ask us anything about our relationship respectfully. So obviously, you guys know what that means. So let's just keep it always 100, respectful. But yeah, if you guys have any questions regarding our relationship or relationship questions in general, I know a lot of times people just want some advice. We can do our best. Obviously, we're not 100% experts, but I think we're very much accustomed to a way of life that maybe some people might have questions on. So no worries. So when is our anniversary officially, babe?
On Tuesday.
So on Tuesday, November 12th, which is also like 5 years, I think, since the... No? Yeah, 4 years since the PlayStation 5 came out.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember Grace bought it for me for my anniversary. We got Kuzi P in the house. What's up, Kuzi?
Kuzi P, happy Friday, friend.
And yes, lady said thank you. Yes, shout out to Parkinson. Yeah. Gotta give that shout out. Kuzi, hope you're doing well. Shout out to Kuzi P. We gotta give love where love is due, where credit is due. We haven't been live here in about 2 to 3 weeks. I want to say 3 weeks. So we didn't get a chance to talk about it last week, but Kuzi P actually went live every day for the month of October, and we were pretty much there for most of the live streams. And
I don't think we missed any. I think if anything, there might have been some that we just said hi and we had to go to bed. But...
Yeah, that happens quite a bit now because of just like it's been a busy time, but we were watching a lot of it. And so he did a variety of games, but mostly horror. And the cool thing about it is when people would give him like a super chat, like whether it was $1 or $100, he would get a jump scare. So he would have either his headphones on or something, and he would get like this jump scare that popped up on the screen. So it was awesome. You know, we have our channel. You know, we know a lot of friends who have their channel, and we just want to support everybody who's doing something unique, crazy, inventive, and fun. So shout out to you, Kuzi. Yeah. We had so much fun, man. Yeah, hopefully you get a chance to do that again for next year as well, for sure. Let's see. We got Adventures with Yoshi or Toad. How are you?
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, and actually, if you guys did see, we did add 2 new classic emojis. The first one is Kevin McAllister from Home Alone. We had that one last year. And then we also added the Grinch, or the Crinch, as we know him around here. Let's see.
Kuzi said, of course, that's how he remembers. Yeah, that's his favorite story to tell, I swear.
Yeah.
And then, let's see. And he said, you guys are real ones. Oh,
appreciate it. Thank you so much. We got Doom Boogie in the house. What's up, Doom? How are you?
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for joining us. So, yeah, about what? On November 12th, 18 years ago, in the middle of the night, mind you, I actually asked Grace if she wanted to be my girlfriend on November 11th, guys. So that night, we had already been on like 2 or 3 no, we had already seen each other 3 times, like romantically, right? Like we had talked before and hung out as friends, but we hadn't started dating until that week, pretty much. That's how quickly we got together. So thank you guys so much for dropping those new emojis. We love them. Happy holidays, everybody.
I don't know why, but from here, the Grinch looks like broccoli.
It might be broccoli. I might have used broccoli. I couldn't find a picture of the Grinch. I'm sorry. So we had gone out. We went out on Saturday. Saturday? The first date that we went on was on a Friday or Saturday?
I want to say it was a Saturday.
I want to say it was a Saturday. So, because, yeah, I want to say it was a Saturday. So we went on a Saturday. I think on Monday or Tuesday, we went to eat and to Best Buy. So at that time, I was an employee at Best Buy. So I was like, let's go, you know, like I know there was a couple CDs she had been talking about, and I was like, you know what, like I'll get them for her. Like I was like, I want to do that for her. So I remember I bought her 2 CDs, like, and yes, CDs, guys, CDs, yes, not like, yeah, I know, right? I remember we ate at In-N-Out. And yeah, it was a really fun one. It was a really fun, chill date. Compared to our first date. Our first date was like, we got all dressed up. Like, I remember Grace was wearing, like, I remember what she was wearing, honestly. And I'm pretty sure I kind of remember what I was wearing. It was like a flannel button-up, right? Or the black one.
It was the black one, the Rockaware.
The Rockaware one. Yeah. Oh, man, that one was my joint. But it was a Rockaware black, like, I think it might have even had some stripes.
It had a couple of stripes. It wasn't like
pinstriped or anything. Like, it was like no New York Yankees pinstripes or anything like that. And so I remember we, that first date, you know, I think I mentioned before, like, I bought her a Jamba Juice. She spilled it after like 1 drink. We had dinner at a really nice restaurant, and she ordered shrimp. That's how I knew she was the real one. And yeah, it was just a great time. The second date, like I mentioned, we went to In-N-Out, went shopping. The third time we hung out was the time that I probably was even the most nervous, like, to hang out with her. Because it had been 2 dates that we had been on, but we hadn't even kissed. Like, we hadn't had kiss or anything like that. So I was like, crap, dude, if we go out on one more date, and I was telling my friend this, I was like, dude, if we go out one more time, bro, and I don't kiss her, it's over, bro. Like, she doesn't like me, blah, 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 right? And I didn't talk like that, but I imagined I'd probably talk like that.
Kind of similar.
Thank you so much, Fam G. You are awesome. Honestly, thank you. We had our ups and downs, but we love each other, and I think that's the important part. But I was telling my friend, I was like, man, if she doesn't kiss me, or if I don't kiss her, I guess I should say, I was like, I feel like I'm going to screw it up. Like, it's done. She's not going to want to be with me anymore. She's going to want to, like, go be with somebody else. And so I remember we watched the movie at my place. And it was the first time I think you had came to, like, my house, but just you, right? Like, you had been there before, but with your friends, if I'm not mistaken.
It was like a little date that we had.
So we walked in, we go into the room, you know, and we had Nacho Libre. We had rented it, I think, at Blockbuster.
We did.
Blockbuster, guys, Blockbuster. That's how long ago it was. So we went back and we, you know, put it in and we started like watching the movie. And I feel like we just really like, we watched the movie, but I feel like we just spent a lot of time talking, a lot of flirtation. I remember after a while, like we were like this and I just wanted to give her a kiss. And this is what I, like we were looking at each other and I went like this and I kissed her on the cheek. I hella froze up. Like, I wanted to kiss her on the lips, but I was like, and she was like, what the F was that? Like, in my mind, that's how she looked like. It was almost like, whoa, like, did he just do that? Like, why did he kiss me on the cheek? Like, I was so like, oh man. But before I move on in this story.
You made me nervous.
Oh my gosh, you made me nervous. We want to say what's up to our friends and happy 16 months of membership to our great friends, Crystal and Chris. What up, guys? I would say some pretty good content creators as well. That's just my opinion on that. Do you want to read what they said, babe?
They said, happy anniversary week, friends. CDs, Rockaware. These kids will never know the feeling. Cheers to
really
many,
won't.
many more.
Thank you, friends. Let's ring the cowbell to that.
Gio again.
Wait, what? Let's not ring the cowbell. Here, let me take the cowbell back in version Tenet style. All right, now let's ring it. All right. Thank you, guys. We love you, friends. We miss you guys, and we hope you're doing well. Can't wait to catch your next live stream, of course. Let's see here. Nothing sets the mood quite like Nacho. To be honest with you, like, when you honestly do, and I mean, obviously, I know you're messing around, but like, when you really like somebody and you really just like are in that moment of like, damn, do they like me back as much as I like them? Is this working out? Are they bored? Are they not bored? Are they having fun? Like, honestly, like, I just wanted to be with her. So we watched Nacho Libre, great. We could have watched like literally any movie and I probably would have been okay, except for like a horror movie, because at that time I really was not going to do a horror movie. But yeah, as long as we were watching anything, like, I just wanted her to be around me. And the fact that she was at my place and we're hanging out, it was just such a, like, it was surreal because I had never been in a serious relationship. Like, I wouldn't even say dated, but like, obviously there was, you know, girls who maybe liked me or whatever, but a lot of the time, I'll be completely honest with you guys, I don't really feel like I had like a strong attraction to those people. And it was unfortunate because, you know, it sucks when somebody likes you and you just don't feel that way. But that was a lot of my story. And when I met Grace, she was like the first person that I think like she felt attracted to me. I felt attracted to her. And it was just like, wow, this is the way that it should have been with those other girls, if that's really what it would have been. But it wasn't. But with this girl right here, I don't know why. It's just easy. It's easy for me to talk to her. It's easy for me to relate to her. We have a lot of things in common, but we have a lot of things not in common. So we're very, very similar, but very different, you know, like, so before I move on, because we do have quite a bit of people coming in, I want to say what's up to Charles. What's up, Charles?
Hi, Charles. Happy Friday.
Thank you for the happy anniversary. Appreciate you. We have Sophie in the house. What's up, Sophie? How are you? We hope you're doing well.
Yes.
Hope everything's going great for you. And thank you for the happy anniversary.
You.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Let's see here. Make sure that everybody's. We got Mr. Most Wanted. What's up, Mr. Most Wanted? How are you, friend? And go Dodgers, man. Every time I see you, I think Ellie's Most Wanted. So go Dodgers, man. That's another thing we haven't really talked about.
Thank you
But
so much,
yeah, and I have my hat on the way. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited.
That's right. You hadn't even mentioned that, had you?
Yeah, I mentioned it on Instagram. So if you guys don't follow us on Instagram, make sure you guys check us out on there. I did post which hat I got. So it's a nifty little Los Angeles Dodger World Series hat that I am super excited to get, hopefully on our anniversary. Am I getting her on our anniversary?
Yeah.
Pretty sick, guys. Pretty sick. I'm really, really happy
I'm
about that.
I'm excited for him. I was really happy to get it for him.
Getting back to the first kiss story, right? Mm-hmm. And so I'll let her tell her, like, if you feel like there's anything you want to, like, you know, intrude on and, you know, tell your side of it so they can get both POVs, both point of views, and let me know, okay, babe? So I gave her the kiss on the cheek. She gave me the what the heck was that look. Then I was like, I didn't know what to say. My face was glowing red and I felt hot, like the way I do right now. I was just like, oh man, like, what do I say? What do I do? I freaking kissed her on the cheek. I didn't even kiss her on the lips, guys. Come on. So we finished watching the movie. The movie was actually really, really good. I love Nacho Libre. And I gotta say, because I think they came from the same writer or director. I gotta say, Nacho Libre is better than Napoleon Dynamite. And I will die on that hill. Better than Napoleon Dynamite. Not that Napoleon Dynamite is not a good movie, but I do believe that. We got Justin in the house. What's up, Justin?
Hi, Justin.
And we're also celebrating 6 months of membership for Charles.
Oh my God, thank you so much, Charles.
Thank you so much. Guys, drop those cowbells in the chat, members. Or if you're not a member, drop a cow and a bell in the chat, please. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And shout out to all our members, all our subscribers, everybody. You guys are freaking incredible. Freaking incredible. Let's see, make sure that I'm doing good. I've been super busy with school recently. I hope you guys are doing good as well. Yes, absolutely. And you know what, Sophie? You know, we keep up with you on Instagram and, you know, we see how busy you are. And, you know, it's awesome, honestly. Everything you're doing is incredible. Keep at it. Keep at it for sure. Let's see. Also made a reservation for the Universal Studios Pass Member Holiday Park Takeover on December 3rd. Thank you for reminding me, Justin. This year, guys, we do got to announce that this year we will not be attending the Universal Pass Member Takeover, mainly because you have to be a Universal Pass member to attend the takeover. And so we did take a break this year, as we did mention. I know some of you guys love our Universal content, and we want to say don't go anywhere because starting around February, March, or April, like around that time, it just depends, right, with the baby. We're always, you know, thinking about the baby. We will be going back to Universal Studios. We will be past members again, and we will be bringing you consistent content from there, from our perspective. Family of 5, 1 baby, 2 crazy kids, and a crazy wife and a crazy husband. So we'll bring you that stuff again.
A crazy husband especially.
Yeah, I am pretty crazy. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to lie.
Just kidding,
And I can't fight this feeling anymore. Said Chris Bone Chris.
Mm-hmm. You had to sing it, though.
You sing it.
Wait, that's how I sing?
I don't know. That's how I sing. So getting back to the ending of that story, we ended up finishing watching it. She's like, I gotta go home, you know, and I was like, yeah, because at that time she had a curfew, so I was completely understanding that my wifey at that time, who was not my wifey, who was not even my girlfriend yet, needed to go home because her mom and dad got mad if she got there after 8.
Something like that.
Yeah, like it was like 8:30, right? Yeah. So I walked out with her. We stood in the front yard. Her car was parked in front. And I remember I gave her a hug. And I was like, I'm not going to let go. I'm not going to let go. I want to see what happens. So I didn't let go. She like, you know, we stopped giving her. She didn't let go. And I think right away, I just, you know, she goes in and she gives me like a little peck like this is all. Like, I'll just show you. I was like, oh. Like that, like really quick, like hold on, maybe more like this, like that, like super quick. It was a kiss, but really, really fast. And I was like, what the hell did I get? Was that a fly or was that a kiss? I can't tell because I was really fast.
I'll never live it down, guys.
So I held on to her still. I was like, no. I want another one. That one is not the one that I wanted. It was good, but it's not the one I wanted. So I held on to her, and she gave me another peck. Another one. So I let her go home after that.
He let me go home.
But you know what? I was jumping up and down for joy. I remember I texted my friend. I might have even gone over there, and I was like, bro, we kissed. Like, we kissed, bro. We kissed. Oh, my gosh. Like, I was, like, on cloud 9. Like, it felt like I won, like $10,000 right then and there. It felt just amazing. And I was just like, holy crap, it's going really, really well with her. And I like her and she likes me. Like, that was awesome. And I remember just feeling like blessed. Like, I really don't know what other way to say it. Like, legit blessed. We got Chilo in the house. What's up, Chilo?
Hi, Sheila.
And we also have Deborah Eastar in the house.
Happy Friday.
Oh, thank you guys so much for the happy anniversaries. We appreciate you guys so much.
So sweet.
Yes. Yes, you are. Absolutely. Sweet like sugar. And with that said, we also got a $4.99 super duper check.
Thank you so much, friend.
From Park and Sip. Do you want to read what Park and Sip, our friend Bacon, said?
He said, so y'all gonna share them baby food puffs in the background. Which one do you want? Do you want the sweet potato apple or do you want the strawberry banana? I think it's strawberry banana.
You gotta move this down here. Or
Yeah.
knock it down. Oh, wait, that's a symbol. Is it these right here?
Yeah.
So we got Puffs, strawberry apple.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And we also have Lil Crunchies.
Sweet potato apple.
And me and Grace always say when it has the L-I-L, it is not little, it's Lil. Lil Crunchies.
The little crunchies.
The little ones. I don't want to drop this, so I'm just going to set it to the side. Here, I'll just set this one to the side.
Anyways, he said, happy anniversary, y'all. Cheers to many, many more.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man. We love you, Bacon. We love you, fam. Miss you too, man. And we caught your replay earlier, so yeah, man. We appreciate you.
And depending on which one you want, you're gonna have to fight Ariel, and it won't be ezy. She beats up Gio all the time.
She really does, but that's only because she wants my glasses and my watch. So I always tell her like, so I have this thing when like I hold her, like she looks at me and she goes. And I always tell her, not my glasses. Like, I always tell her, not my glasses. And then she started messing with my watch. I'm like, not my watch. And she still does it, obviously. It's so adorable.
Let's see. Let's go up a little bit. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Koozie. He said, I'd get pepper sprayed if I did that for sure. You know, I don't know if you're talking about the whole thing with the holding on to, right? Honestly, bro, it's just like chemistry, bro. If you feel like, you know, that's the only I could describe it. Like, I felt chemistry with her. I felt comfortable. Felt comfortable to give her a kiss on the cheek, which I had never done that before.
And it wasn't because of the fact that I didn't want to kiss him. I just really felt nervous. I don't know.
She just said I smelled like poo-poo caca. And
That's
what?
not what I said. I didn't say anything like that.
She called me Stinky Winky. I was like, whoa. Grace, 0 to 100. Just kidding. No.
Justin said Gio.
I think Koozie had said something else. Oh, yeah. No, he had said that. And then Bacon said, I hope to kiss Amy one day. Amy, just do it, Amy. Just
pull the trigger.
Even the one, let him kiss you on the cheek at least one time. Do it. I swear to God, if Squish is watching, she's probably confused as hell right now.
Justin said that you won my heart.
I honestly feel like I did. Honestly, I really did. Because, you know, before I met her...
We just won it today, guys.
Yeah. But before I met her friends, you know, and obviously, like any college guy, you know, like you always, you know, try, like, you know, like my mom say, le chándale los perros, like, you know, you flirt or whatever. And, you know, through her friends, even though, like, it, you know, obviously didn't work out that way, you know, I'm so happy that I became friends with her friends regardless, and that I got a chance to meet her. So it's like, I felt like it was meant to be. Like it was meant to be. And Koozie said, W Riz, thank you so much. We got Wilkie's Movies and Music. What's up, Corey?
Happy Friday.
How are you? Hope you're doing well. I just gotta say one thing, straight up, guys. I really, and I know Grace probably feels the same way, but we really feel so appreciative for you guys joining us at the Straw Hat Pizza Haunt with Halloween Creations by Kyle. First and foremost, Kyle and his whole crew, so I'm going to take a quick little second just to acknowledge this. They are awesome. They are doing this, like, literally, I feel like, out of, like, just passion for the haunt, passion for Halloween, because I know that they're basically working to get to where they want to be, which is eventually having, like, their own area permanent haunt. And, you know, they were so happy to see us streaming there and to see you guys excited. So I just want to say thank you guys, because honestly, that means a lot to us. And then also in general, we were just having a blast. So if you guys were there for that live stream, thank you. If you watched the replay, thank you so much. Let's see here. Let me know if I miss anything, baby.
Oh, I think Bacon had said the strawberry banana.
Oh, strawberry banana, duh. That's the best. I was so sad when Amy stopped buying them for Squish. You know you have money, bro. You know you can just go to the store and buy them. They don't ID you for these things, nor do they ask you to bring in a baby for proof. Just buy them, bro. Like, no shame in your game. You don't even have to record it. You can just eat it, dude. Like, it's up to you. But yes, we will take you some next time we go.
He's all snacking now, and Arrow's all giving him.
We're all eating wings and having beer, and this dude's over here like, oh, thanks, guys. No, thank you. Deborah said, "Ooh, apple is good. Yeah. They smell bomb, but they have very light flavor. Like they just. I like these a lot better. The crunchies, especially the vegetable ones, they smell good and they have somewhat of a taste. But I try not to eat them. Honestly, poor baby. She needs her food.
That's not all she eats. So it's just like a little snack."
Justin said, "Dang, Grace is a savage. Boy, little do you know, man. Little do you know. Watch our members only live stream, guys. Those of you who are members, watch those members only live streams. She always and those live streams, I at least one time I'm like, you see how she is." Crystal and Chris put Team Geo, and then the oh wait, never mind.
They said Team Grace.
I'm Team Grace too, so it doesn't matter, guys. Just kidding.
Thank you, friends.
Thank you, friends. We appreciate you guys. We hope you're doing well. We know that this week was a week for a lot of people, and so we just hope everybody is just decompressing now for whatever reasons. And so we just love you guys. Love, peace, bond, humanity, caring, compassion. We're here for you guys. And we hope you had a better week than last week. You know what I mean? That's all we ever asked for.
Oh, thank you, because he said that stream was sick.
Thank you. Honestly, I watched it back. I haven't been watching our streams back anymore that much. I literally just put on the HHN stream the other day, and I didn't finish watching it either, but I watched it a little. But that one I wanted to watch back. It was a lot of fun. And I feel like it was one of those times that Grace and I were just like, it felt like being kids, you know, like teens, you know, we're just running around having a great time with you guys.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm considering it. It just slaps harder when it comes from the kids literally taking candy from the baby."
Dude, honestly, it's funny because Ariel will end up with one stuck right here, one right here. They're once you put them in your mouth, the way they dissolve, and if she doesn't finish them and she leaves it on her shirt, it gets stuck on her shirt. So it's super cute. I'll lift her up from the seat, and there's literally these puffs just freaking falling off of her. It's so funny.
Yeah, it is funny. Wow, the baby finished all her snacks again. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I was wondering the other day. I was like, yeah, their snacks are a little light today.
I'm like, it was Avery.
Yep. He is the snacker of this house.
Tell him what time I snack though.
Late at night. We go to bed and then he's like, "Oh, I woke up at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., whatever, one of those times, and to eat a snack.
To eat Ritz crackers.
Yeah.
Peanut butter crackers. To eat chips. I used to get up and eat pizza or burger. Literally, I used to eat whatever dinner we had for leftover, but I stopped doing that. So now I just eat granola bars, cereal.
Bacon said they usually have kickball on Fridays, but it got canceled, and so he's happy to watch our live. Thank you so much for joining us,
we
Bacon.
appreciate you guys, and sorry that your kickball got canceled, bro. But man, we're happy to have you guys here. Yeah,
hope everything's nothing serious.
Absolutely, man. We don't need any kickball related incidents. All right, it's just an incident. Let's see here.
Deborah asked, "Who's the better cook?" I wouldn't say that either one of us is the better cook. I cook more.
Yeah.
The Gio, when he does cook, it's not. I wouldn't be like, "Oh, I'm gonna give it to the dog" or anything.
That's the best you could do. It's not. I wouldn't say I wouldn't give it to the dog. Instead of saying it's delicious.
Wait, it is
Gio
good.
cooks delicious.
No, I'm saying that you're obviously I'm not gonna give it to the dog. Hope not. It's good.
Dog cannot eat chocolate, and I put chocolate in everything I cook. Okay, Grace. Chocolate wings, chocolate pancakes, chocolate burgers. Thank you.
Does it ask the questions for here or no?
Oh, you know what? Let me go to the. Oh, you know what? There might be some. Yes. Sorry. Let me just check. Okay. What is something you both want to accomplish before the year ends? Thank you, Yoshi or Toad. So they asked that question in our Q&A. So I'm gonna let Grace answer this one first. So what's something that you would like to accomplish before the end of the year?
Let me think about that for a little bit.
We'll think about it for a second, and then we'll kind of come back to that. I real quick, I want to answer the cook part.
Yeah.
I think there's things that Grace makes that I don't want to even touch. She does a phenomenal job pretty much in everything she cooks. But I'm gonna say with confidence, I do feel like I've gotten a lot better at cooking. I feel like I'm really, really good at the details of it, and I have a really good idea of just how to make things once I like watch it enough or at least practice it enough. So I feel really comfortable with the things that I make. Only recently did I completely screw something up, and it really made me mad because I was like, oh my gosh. So Grace asked me to make a salsa for like kind of like that you could make for tacos or for like things that you're gonna eat like that, like a salsa like that you get at a taco place.
Yeah, we were gonna have tostadas.
Yeah, and so I boiled the chilies, I boiled the tomatoes, I put everything in the blender, I added spices, and Grace told me, oh, I only add this. So I was like, oh crap, well hopefully the spices don't mess it up, and I hope I cooked it enough. So when I went to blend it and I tasted it, I, for the love of God, could not get that thing to taste good. I recooked, I put it in a pan again, I blah, blah, blah. I felt like a failure. And it's funny because I've made salsa before. So I trust Grace to make the salsa a lot more than myself now. So I think there's things that I'm good at, she's good at.
Yeah. I do think you're a good cook. I just cook more often than you do. Yeah. Not that you're a terrible cook.
Yeah, I would say she cooks about like for every 4 times that she cooks, I'll cook like maybe I would say for every 3 times she cooks, I'll cook 1 time. And that's just the reality, to be honest with you. Let's see. Mochi's eating good. Yep. Exactly. These are strangely specific examples. Yep, that's the way it goes, Coos. Crystal Chris said, Gio, cook tonight? Grace, I'll just have the baby snacks. She's all, but I wouldn't feed it to the dog. I'll just, I'll throw it away. Just kidding. I'm giving Grace a hard time, by the way. I know she likes my food. I know she does. I hope.
I do.
Let's see.
I'm just saying there's people that obviously don't think that their spouses cook well.
Dude, I feel bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel bad for those couples where, like, the husband is always getting, like, crapped on. Like, where they're like, oh, he can't even boil water. Oh, I don't trust him with the kids. Oh, like, I can't even trust him to do this. And I'm like, I know a lot of times it's like funny. It's supposed to be funny, right? A lot of times people are not being serious, but a lot of times they are. Like a lot of times people are very, very dismissive of like, oh, my husband can't do this. My husband can't, blah, blah, blah. But I don't think that's the case, I think like a lot of us just needed like patience. Because I always tell Grace, like, please be patient with me because I will mess something up. If I can mess it up, chances are I probably will. And that's just like, what is it, Murphy's Law? Have you ever heard of Murphy's Law?
Yeah, of course.
Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. And shout out to Interstellar, by the way, because the daughter's name is Murphy, and she's named after Murphy's Law. And I think, I don't know for sure, but I think we might go watch it in theaters, Interstellar again. Mm-hmm. So I'm really
hopefully next month is supposed to come out next month.
Hopeful that we get to watch it. But yeah. Let's see. I've burned Jello before. It takes skill and practice to cook well, said Fan G. It just takes patience. I honestly, truly believe it takes patience. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've mentioned this in the past, and Grace and I, we watch a lot of food stuff. Mm-hmm. We watch a lot of cooking stuff. So it just so happens that after a while, when you watch people make certain things over and over again, it just kind of like becomes ingrained in you. And I feel really, really happy that I can cook for her. Yeah. And she likes it, versus like me cooking for her and her being like...
There's been times where he's cooked and I like it, and he's like, I don't really like it.
My burgers.
I love his burgers. And he's like...
Yep.
And I added too much of this or needed more of this. I don't know.
FMG sounds like my ex.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there, sadly. But yeah. I just, I don't know.
The reason I didn't like my burgers is just because I didn't feel like they tasted like if I were to go to like a good burger place, like I wanted them to taste like that. Mm-hmm. And I started realizing it's just, and honestly, real talk, make sure that your patties are salted and peppered. That's it. Salt on the outside, salt on the other side, pepper, and it's amazing.
Do you mind opening the sliding door for a little bit?
Yes, I do. You want me to get the food ready, babe?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Let's see. I wonder if we missed anything. Deborah said, Mr. Deborah cannot cook.
Really? Not even a little bit? Not even barbecuing?
Yeah. Can you
Really?
barbecue at least?
Really?
Because, I mean, barbecuing is still cooking. In my opinion.
Cooking,
it's grilling, yeah. You're still making your food edible.
Yes, you are. It does take some skill.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell them make it. A sandwich is not cooking. Close enough. Close enough. It's assembling. So, this is what we're having for dinner tonight. This is just a variety pack of sushi that we actually got from our local grocery store. We've talked about this on our members only videos. So on one of our members only videos, I actually showed me hunting this down because it's brand new, to be honest with you. So we're gonna be eating this tonight. Let me grab some soy sauce.
Yes. She has said, I tell him all the time making a sandwich is not cooking.
Gotcha. It's close enough. Like I said, it's assembling. That's my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It's close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Hey, but if you can make a good sandwich, I'll give him that. I don't know if I'll say he's a good cook, but at least, hey, if you can make a good sandwich, that's better than nothing. You can feed yourself.
We got Hortensia in the house. What's up, Hortensia? How are you? Let me ask you guys a question. Let me, because we wanted to ask you guys questions as well tonight. Those of you who are married, I guess, how long did it take you, and you don't have to get specific, before you realized that you were in love with the person that you ended up marrying? Because I wanted to tell the story about the first time I told Grace I love you. Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you guys want to take a little trip down memory lane, or if there's ever been any time that you've been in a relationship that you were, very much in love with, when did you realize you were in love with that person? How did you know? Better yet, how did you know? Because it's different for everybody, right? I'll let Grace read the chat a little more. I think I'm gonna serve her.
Let's say have a good night to Sophie. She's gotta go.
Good night, Sophie.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Mr. Deborah said, well, she didn't marry me for my cooking skills.
There you go. Well, that's honesty, right?
Hortensia said, just wanted to stop in and say hi for stop in later. Thank you, Hortensia. No worries, friend. We're so glad that you can join us for a bit. Thank you, Sophie. Let's see. What had you asked me again? I'm sorry, Ben.
Me?
Yes, you had asked me something, right?
I don't think I'd asked you anything, but remember I'd asked everybody about when they realized that they're in love?
Oh, yes.
But remember I said I was going to tell a story of when I told you I love you?
Yes.
But I also would want to ask you that. Let me make sure. Let me open this up in case I need to. So I would ask you the same question, babe. When did you realize that you were in love with me? When you're like, damn, this man. Wow. Nope. Wow. Look at him.
Really early on in our relationship. I just felt like we got along really well, and I liked being around you. And I was happy with you.
You're happy?
Not anymore, but just kidding.
I remember your friends would get jealous because you were wanting to spend more time with me.
Yeah.
They get upset.
Yeah.
They get so upset.
Well, one of them more than the other.
Yeah, the other one understood a little more. One of them was straight up like, why aren't you spending time with us? And I'm like, we just got together. Like, isn't that understandable that you're going to want to be with the person you just got into a relationship with?
Yeah, I don't know if I can pinpoint exactly when it happened, but obviously I think we both were like, it was understood that that's like how it was,
Yeah.
That's how we felt. I'm gonna wash my hands.
Okay. Yeah.
Oops.
All right, I'm gonna. Oh, you know what? Let me get chopsticks. Be right back, guys. Be right back. So we've shown these before. We have these sushi plates. They come with these ramekins, like these for your wasabi, for your soy sauce. So we bought these a long time ago, and they just come in really, really handy. Really, really handy. All right. We also have some soy sauce. This is just store brand soy sauce, and then some wasabi. This wasabi is not complete wasabi. It does have some horseradish mixed into it. So a lot of wasabi products have some form of horseradish to kind of like give it that like wasabi like flavor. You got it, baby?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, you know what? I'm gonna take a little. No, I'm not. I don't want it. Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Famji said, I knew we were in love when we didn't mind moving in with each other and being near each other all the time. And we smiled whenever we looked at each other. It's unfortunately ending with me and a divorce.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah. Honestly, relationships are very, very hard, you know. And even for us, we've been together for so long. You know, we've had our moments where we are like at each other, you know, like just upset. You know, it happens. And I think, you know, if you're in a relationship where you never get upset at your significant other, that's amazing, I guess. But I feel like it's part of life, you know, and then sometimes life teaches you lessons in different ways.
I think it's hard because nobody's the same. Even though we get along and we're married and we love each other, we're not the same person.
No.
I don't think you have to be the same person to, you know, love your spouse, you know.
It came with a little bit of wasabi.
It does.
Wow. Like for all those rolls, they give you like the tiniest thing of wasabi. I'll split it with you.
That's fine. You can take it and I'll take some of the one we had already.
Are you sure?
That way we can finish it.
Okay. There you go. Did you read Deborah's?
Not yet.
Mr. Deborah and I have been together for 26 years, and I don't ever think we turned to each other and said, I love you. We say, I like you a lot, but we show our love through action. There you go. There you go. Every relationship is different. Let me tell you right now, like with my mom, my mom, well, they're not married anymore, which, I mean, it's probably maybe not the best example, but my mom is in a different relationship now, and my mom isn't the kind of person with any relationship to be like, I love you. It just doesn't come naturally, even to her kids, really. Like, she's not the most lovey-dovey person, and that's understandable.
She shows her love.
She shows her love through action. Like, that is my mom to a T, like, through her actions. Never through like I love you. I never saw my parents like hold hands and walking. I never saw my parents like, you know, passionately like hug and kiss. I missed you, baby. Like, you know, the way I do with Grace sometimes. You know, I never saw them have that. So when what's up, Eddie? How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you. So when I started dating Grace and she was very much like snuggly, I want to like touch you, I want to, you know, like kiss me, or better yet, like even just like pet names and, you know, little things like that to be honest with you, I never witnessed in my family.
So yes, guys, I eventually ended up kissing you.
Yes. So I over time, you know, I would tell Grace like I don't know how to be like that. Like, I don't know how to be that, like, that level of, like, I guess you can call it intimate or whatever. And, but over time, like, you know, like, that's how I knew I loved her, because over time I wanted to keep trying to be that way. Even though at first it felt unnatural, because I'm not, like I said, my mom would literally make fun of people who were like that. Like, if a couple was like, hi baby, like blah blah blah, my mom, like, you know, behind closed doors, my mom would be like, did you see how they were talking to each other? Hi baby, blah blah blah. You know, and her and my dad would have like that good laugh kind of thing. And so for us, it was like, oh, that's so cringe, you know, like, oh, you don't want to be that way. But I don't know, it's just different for different people. Now I'm different. Now I've changed over the last 18 years. Now there's days where I text her, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get home and just, you know, snuggle up with you. You know, I miss you, I love you, you know, baby cakes, you know, blah blah blah. You know, those are all things that my mom never ever did for each other. But just give me another napkin.
Yeah, but yeah.
So yeah, I'm very blessed to have that kind of relationship with her. because I never saw it. I never went to say, go ahead and grab
it. It was hard at first because I was like, he doesn't like me anymore. It was like he doesn't even like really want to be that affectionate.
I did. I obviously ended up more than liking her.
Oh, I know, but I can't say it was.
It's weird. Like, we don't think anything is strange about us, maybe, or maybe we never think anything strange about us. But I feel like we really don't think anything strange about us until we come to a situation where we're like, wait, this isn't what all people do, you know? And so I would go to her house, and her mom would be like, baby this, baby that, oh, baby. Like, you know, like they're very, very, like, you know, very, like, parenty to them. And I'd be like, girl, you're like 20 years old already. Why are they still, you know? But it's just not what we're used to.
Pam G said, my grandparents got married in their teen years. Sorry, my eyes are a little dry. They hit a 75-year anniversary. Wow, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
And always said I love you and kissed all the time. It was always so sweet and amazing. Yeah, honestly, congratulations to them.
That's awesome, honestly. That's beautiful.
It's very rare. But yeah, a lot of older couples are like that. Because your grandparents were kind of like that too.
My mom, you know, used to tell me that in her town, you know, Mexico, pretty much cut off from the world because there was no phone, no internet, none of that, right? Mm-hmm. Especially in the time that my mom grew up in the 70s and in the 80s. Mm-hmm. She said that the way that you would get somebody to fall in love with you is you had to do these grand gestures.
You had to impress them.
You had to impress. You had to go and look presentable. You had to come from a family who had at least some money. You just had to have like a good reputation, and you had to be very romantic. You had to be like an extreme romantic, you know, like and it's just one of those things that I think over time with technology, culture, also being in America, by the way, because that's in Mexico, but even here, like, I think about those times where like back in the 40s or in the 50s, like just the dapper look, you know, and just a guy just being very, very just trying to impress that girl he likes or that person he likes, for that matter. So yeah, I don't know, things have changed a lot.
So Mr. Deborah said, well, I definitely think you guys compliment each other, and happy anniversary. May you have many more. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah.
That is so sweet.
That is very sweet.
And I love your name, by the way. Mr. Deborah. So sweet. Deborah said, our marriage is a second go around for both of us. And you guys have been married for a long time, so that's really amazing. They said, or she said, our exes would use that phrase quite a bit, which took the meaning away. So that's why we use the other statement.
Wow.
That's understood.
Wow, yeah.
That's very understood.
Honestly, I've never, ever thought about it like that. I never, ever thought about it like that. But that's completely understandable. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I never thought about it like that. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It's almost like this thing was like they said, like it takes the meaning away. So it kind of like, you know, like...
It's like the word sorry.
Yeah.
If you say I'm sorry too much, it doesn't mean crap anymore. Mm-hmm. It's just another thing you're saying.
And she had said they show their love through action. You know, for somebody who, you know, whatever, you know, reasons, obviously, you know, that makes a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. Very wise. Very wise. You live and you learn, right?
Like, I think back on some of the things that that I would say or maybe do when I was first dating Grace. And I was like, damn, dude, this girl... She must have really cared about me. Because I felt like I was still, like, very, very immature.
Yeah, we were 19 when we...
I was super immature. And we were 19, like she said. We were 18 when we met. I was 18 when I met you.
Yeah. I had just turned 19 when we met.
So I had just literally... Yeah, I think... Because my birthday's on August 29th. We got together November 12th.
We met after my birthday.
Yeah. And that was one of the things is I had saw her picture of her like blowing out her birthday candles or something.
Yeah, so it was for my birthday.
And she was like in the picture, she's like laughing. And I remember I was like, damn, that girl is like beautiful. Like I'm like, wow, she's kind of hot. And I was like, dang it, why did I have to try to get at her friends? I was like, that's the one I want. But I think that's kind of why you never know how things are going to work out, right? Like, if it wasn't for all that, I never would have met Grace. I don't think I ever would have met you.
No.
I don't think I ever would have met you. So it's just like a mad blessing in disguise. It's super funny because even when we started dating, she's like, do you really like me or are you trying to get back at my friends?
Yeah, I think we've
or
said...
friend, I guess you say.
We might have mentioned this before. Real quick.
Raul the Doctor!
Happy Friday, Raul.
Celebrating 16 months of Gio
so
and Grace
much,
membership,
Raul.
Cowbell fan membership. Thank you so much, Raul. I have food in my mouth. He said, happy anniversary, and he put those members only emojis. Thank you, Raul.
Raul. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for your continued support. We appreciate you so much.
I'm sorry, where did we leave off?
Oh, that I was saying, when you first asked me out, I was hesitant to say yes because of the fact that you were interested in my friend.
Yeah, it is what it is. So that year, earlier in the year, like I started like becoming friends with her friend, but I was like maybe I would say catching feelings, you know. But this is before I had met Grace. Her friend, you know, honestly, we don't really talk to that person anymore. It's been a long time.
Not because of that.
No.
Different reasons.
But they've always had a weird way of being, and honestly, her friend was not nice to me. I'll just say that much.
No, she
always used me as a joke, basically. And as you guys know, like, I don't mind laughing at myself. Like, shout out to Crystal and Chris. Like, they're some of the ones that, like, honestly, they poke fun of me. I poke fun of them. Like, it's awesome. I don't mind it because I know it comes from a place of love, right? But with this particular person, she knew that I liked her, so she used that to, like, mess with me, to manipulate me. And I thought that was really cruel. Like, to this day, I think back on it, I'm like, dude, you have to be, like, a real big, like, you know what? Like, to do something like that to somebody who actually has feelings for you and is actually trying to be actively nice to you. And so, yeah, you know, she soured me on relationships. And I told Grace, right before I asked you out, I had swore off. Like, I was like, I don't give a damn about relationships. I don't want a girlfriend. I don't give a damn.
I think we were both in that same boat.
I think so. And I was just like, I don't want to date anybody. I don't give a crap. Like, women are impossible. Like, I must be that big of a loser. Like, I was just like going through it, guys. And I don't know, just having Grace, because I was talking to her as a friend at that time. Like, towards the end of that, me getting tired of that other girl, like, I was talking to Grace, but I started noticing that Grace was way different than her friends. Or at least that friend. And so I was like, crap. And I really started liking Grace. And I knew that was going to come up. I knew she was going to be like, dude, do you actually like me or are you trying to get my friends back? And it came up. But I think it showed that I actually did like her. Because after we started dating, that particular friend would get upset when she would come and hang out with me. And after a while, they stopped hanging out. I mean, they ended up hanging out again. But, you know, like, it's like, girl, come on. We got the FL Vlogs in the house. What's up, FL Vlogs? Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Hope the family's doing well.
Thank you. Sorry, I had food in my mouth. Thank you. And happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Hope your family's doing well as well.
We got a 16-month membership anniversary from the one and only Shady Lady P. Paula. We love you so damn much. Thank you so much, Paula. You want to read that?
She said, happy anniversary weekend. Thank you. And this emote does look like broccoli on the phone.
Does it really?
Like Doom Boogie said, the broccoli that stole.
So, you want to hear something funny? Crystal and Chris, they're in the chat. They had an emoji that was Slimer. And everybody kept telling them that it looked like the Grinch.
It did not.
And we have one that is the Grinch, and it looks like broccoli. And it looks like Patrick Mahomes. How dare it? Oh my gosh, we got another membership milestone from FamG. Thank you so much, FamG. 3 months of Cowbell fan membership. Thank you so much for your continued support. Bring the cowbell for that one.
Yes,
You're awesome.
Thank you so much, fam.
If you remember, please drop those cowbells in the chat. Drop those hearts. Drop something in the chat. Let's congratulate all these amazing people who have been members. Thank you guys so much.
CNC said, Gio, we hate. Oh, yeah, we hate you because we hate you.
No, you don't want that. Trust me. You know.
They said, JK, it's all love. We'll never cross the line unless Grace asks us to.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Thank you guys, friends. Thank you. Love you guys. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Angel, completely understand.
Yes,
completely understand, dude.
Course.
Shout out to you, man, and to your grind, dude, because you got a lot going on in your life too, man. Kuzi said, I swear it was the Grinch. I felt like it kind of looked like the Grinch too.
It does
I'll be
look
honest
like a Grinch, but I'm just saying from far away, it looks like broccoli.
Yeah.
It does look like a
Grinch, broccoli, not sure which one is scarier. I love broccoli, dude. I love broccoli, so the Grinch. Let's see here. Thank you so much, Famji.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
You
Mr.
guys
Deborah.
are amazing.
Yes, absolutely. Oh man, this sushi's hitting.
Yeah.
Considering the fact that it was in the fridge for like the last like 2 to 3, 4 hours actually.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad it was in the fridge.
It's good. Honestly. It's good for store bought. You know what I mean? Like, look, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. When we order sushi, we spend like almost $100 every single time. Every single time, because we have problems. Because we always go for those special rolls, you know what I mean? Like, we always go for the baller
ones.
The ones with all the sauce and everything. I know they're not probably, like, super, traditional. But they're delicious. So it ends up being about almost $100 every time. And I'm like, crap. And last year we got into, or the year before, I want to say, we got into a habit of, like, literally once a week. I'm eating it. I don't give a damn. It costs money. Literally once a week. Getting sushi. So literally once a week we're spending like $80 is like too much. So having something like this, it hits the spot. $22. $22 for all this. Can't complain. Sushi is expensive, said Angel. Especially a family, 46, 100 plus. Dude, and that's if your kids like sushi. My kids don't even like it.
They're starting to come around to it.
I'm scared. Dude, like everything, all the good stuff in life is expensive for the most part. Not everything. Some of the simplest things are.
Yes, Angel. Sushi is life, honestly.
My top 3 favorite cuisines: Mexican, Japanese, so like sushi, stuff like that. And, damn, that's hard. I guess Italian food. Italian. Oh, Mediterranean food. Mediterranean food. Sorry. Mediterranean food slaps.
Yeah.
We've been wanting to try Indian food. There's an Indian restaurant that opened up recently. We reached out to them, didn't hear back. Hopefully we do. If not, we'll still probably do our own little thing on it. But we're really hopeful that, they give us a chance to film there. I just think a lot of times when we talk to these businesses, and we don't do it a lot, but the times that we've done it, the ones that have like not responded, I truly believe they think we're asking for a handout. I think they think we're asking for them to give us the stuff for free, which we're going to keep it 100. We pay for our stuff. The only time we haven't paid for the things is if we get media. So if we get media to like an event, there has been times where we haven't paid for some of the food, and we've been very transparent about that. But for the most part, that chicken Big Mac, we bought. All the Red Bulls that we reviewed, we bought. Like everything that is a product, a food, a restaurant, we pay for it. And there hasn't been one single time that we have given negative attention, especially to a local business. And it's just like that's like our creed, basically. So, we always want to highlight all the amazing places, especially when they're brand new, especially trying out something new like Indian food, which we haven't tried. But we understand that sometimes, it just doesn't work out the way we want it to work out. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out. Guys, we're at 25 likes. You guys are amazing. Let's get to 30 likes. Come on.
Thank you so much, everyone.
I'm starting to get full. And I do want dessert. We actually have some Ben & Jerry's.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm very excited.
Me too.
Let's see here. Angel said, all my kids love sushi, so I'm stuck with the bill being bigger. Oh no, dude. Dude, it scares me, man, because we love a lot of good stuff, and Avery is starting to get into a lot of it too. And so, and Dominic's starting to come around to a lot of like spicy food, so that scares me too, because I have a feeling we're going to be spending a lot of money on spicy food too.
Yeah. Oh, Dee said happy anniversary.
Thank you so much.
Chilo says.
Thank you so much. Hope she's doing well. Hope you guys are doing okay.
She's probably busy. Can't chat.
Yeah.
Maybe she's on mommy duty.
Theme parks are expensive, especially Express Lane, but so worth it. Absolutely. Absolutely. We went nuts.
Good things in life.
We went nuts for 2 years on theme parks. That's why we had to chill out this year because of the baby. You know, it's a huge financial commitment to have a child and, you know, all that stuff, right? You guys know cribs, car seats, all that stuff. That's just the beginning of it. But, you know, I made a job change this year, and that job change was messed up. It didn't work out the way I thought. So, you know, we just wanted to make sure that we didn't overextend ourselves. So, luckily, you know, things are looking up. And so we'll be back in the theme parks very, very soon. But life is life, guys. Life's sometimes. And so if you guys ever want to know what's going on with us behind the scenes, make sure that you guys join our membership. We do a weekly vlog showing you a little bit of what we do every day here at home. Ariel growing up, the kids, some of the things that we make here for dinner. I take you guys outside when I walk the dog. So it's really fun. It's really fun. But yeah, it's been quite an experience this year. Last year was rough too. So all it's taught me is like dance in the rain, you know? Like I told Grace that it's better to, it's not about weathering the storm. It's about learning to dance in the rain. So, and I got that from one of my friends. And I think it's like the perfect way to put it because you're not always gonna make it through that end of that storm. Sometimes the storm takes for freaking ever. But if you can learn how to, you know, dance in the rain, as they say, you'll get through it. You'll get through it. Indian food is good, said Famji. We hear that a lot.
Yes, we just hadn't had a chance to try it.
And when you don't know, like, what you like or don't like, it's kind of hard and it's intimidating. Because even when we had Mediterranean food, it was a little intimidating. I'll tell you that much. But we really enjoyed it. And then that's why we kept having it.
Yeah. Well, I had tried it before you did, so.
Shady Lady B said broccoli jello? Ugh, who was talking about broccoli jello?
Oh my gosh.
Nope. Wow. That is not ideal. Oh my gosh, Deborah, have a great night. You're awesome. Thank you. And Mr. Deborah as well. You guys are amazing. Thank you.
Have a great night.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much. And with that said, we got Crystal and Chris gifting one Gio and Grace Cowbell Fam membership. Let's go. Thank you guys so much, friends. We love you. Thank you. And FL Vlogs was gifted a membership. Please, Angel. As I see here, he already said thank you to Crystal and Chris. Awesome. And welcome to the fam. FL Vlogs, you now have access to our 14 members only vlogs that we've done and live streams. So, and we have a lot more on top of that. So we hope that you enjoy it. We are going to be releasing possibly, actually we have to do a poll for this for sure. We're going to be releasing, I think, a vlog on Sunday. Now, this is the idea because Grace and I are off on Monday. We're thinking about possibly doing a members only live stream on Sunday. So if we do the members only live stream, and like I said, we'll put this up for our members. If we do the members only live stream, we're going to make next week's vlog a 2-week vlog. So basically what happened this week and what happens next week will be released a week from Sunday. Now, if you guys are like, no, we want that weekly vlog, then we'll put out the vlog on Sunday. It'll be for this upcoming week, for this last week.
And we have another member.
Oh my gosh.
Gifted membership.
From Shady Lady P.
But we also have another one.
Oh, did we really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
FamG.
Oh, wow. No way. Okay, sorry. FamG, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much. You're awesome. And Mr. Deborah was gifted that.
Oh my goodness.
Awesome.
Welcome to the membership, Mr. Deborah.
Welcome. And we hope you enjoy all those benefits.
Yes, now we can, that we couldn't, but thank you, Paula. We love you, Paula. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Awesome.
And now Deborah.
And Deborah, there you go.
Let's go. Both have gifted memberships
now
as
they can use those members only emojis, yeah.
Happy Friyay, Dulce.
Dulce, thank you so much for being here. He said, sorry I'm late, but so happy to see you celebrating 14 years of marriage. Thank you so much. No worries. We're going to be on for at least another, I think, 50 minutes. And then we'll probably call it about, what is it, right? 9:51? Yeah, about 10:45, 10:50. Just so that way we can start getting the kids to bed too. So, yeah. Let's see. Please tell us what is the secret to a happy, long marriage. Let's see. And actually, let me just double check and make sure. Let's see. We have any other questions? Because I know we dropped it and we kind of didn't check. But okay, cool. So I'm gonna answer what Dulce asked first, right? About the marriage, right? Is that what?
Yes. Yes.
I would say our marriage has been like difficult. I think it's when like one of us is unwilling to like budge on something usually. Like, so I think if you're able to balance out what one person wants and needs with what the other person wants and needs, it works out better. And communicate. But that is like, it's hard. Let's be honest.
There has to be a balance.
It's hard. Sometimes you're not going to get what you want and you will feel pissed off and you will feel like, damn, like, why can't they see it this way? And then vice versa. Sometimes they are the ones that have to swallow that pill and you're the one who's like, you know what, this is the way it needs to be. And I need this from you. And it's a hard pill to swallow. But I think if you could put pride aside, and that's always been the hardest part for me at least, put pride aside, you will have a very happy relationship. I try my best to look at people around me who I admire as husbands, parents, people. And I try my best to take their example and ask myself, why is it that I think what they're doing is awesome, but yet maybe I'm not quite thinking about it like that? And so I've been trying to do that more often. It's not easy, but I'll tell you right now, I think that's why me and Grace have been happier lately, as far as like, even with like life changes, like jobs and stuff like that, because we just have each other's back. We see each other for what we are. We don't see each other as enemies. We don't see each other as somebody trying to stand in each other's way. And sometimes I would tell Grace, I feel like you see me like I'm your enemy. I would tell her, and I feel like you think I'm getting in your way. And this was like years ago we would talk like that.
And I would never say anything like that to him.
But in my mind, I was like, oh, she's upset. Oh, she's this. Oh, and and the communication wasn't there. The pride was still there. So you gotta like check your pride. I think that's the number one thing, because it's really difficult not to do that.
And it's different for everybody, because not everybody has the same expectations of their partner.
Jeremy, are you still here? I don't think we ever answered your question. I just realized that right now. He said, what is something you both want to accomplish before the year ends? For me personally, I just want to feel comfortable in my job. I just want to feel comfortable in the role that I have. Honestly, when you change careers or jobs or anything, it's always like an adjustment. And I feel like other than that, as long as the kids are healthy and everything, there's really not much I want to accomplish this year. I think I would love to get just get us into a position where next year we're ready to hit everything full force, whether it's YouTube, the baby's getting bigger and making sure they're okay. I just want next year to be the best year ever. So I just want this year to end on a high note, whatever that means. I don't
know. I still don't know the answer to that question. I mean, I know, but it's hard to put into words. You know what I mean?
I think we just want stability.
Yeah, I think so.
We, between like our cars breaking down and so much crap that's happened this year, like some amazing stuff, like having Ariel, like being here and all that stuff, and some of the really cool fun things that we've done on YouTube and in our relationship in general. Like, but yeah, stability. It's been very unstable last year and a half. Like we don't talk a lot about it because it's not necessarily the topic of the channel. It's not like, but we do mention it because we want you guys to know that you're not the only ones who might go through things. And if you need anybody to relate to, that's what we're here for. Like, relate to us. Like, because trust me, we're regular. I'm going to say it like this. We're regular ass people. Regular. We're, when you guys tell us like, you guys are amazing. You guys are people. Guess what we feel? You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. We feel that way about you guys too. So we appreciate all that love, but we feel that way about you guys as well. Favorite memory so far in our marriage? The first time we had, like when Dominic was born, our first kid. That was probably my favorite memory. I remember feeling like like this high that I've never felt before. And yeah, it was just amazing. It made me cry. I felt very emotional. I remember, it was just my favorite thing ever. Every time any one of these kids have been born, honestly, it's just been amazing.
Is there one anniversary or special celebratory?
Whoa, you didn't say your favorite memory.
Out? Oh, that's right. Well, of course, when Dominic was born.
I think that's why you didn't say it, huh?
Yeah, because I agree with you. I was like,
when we got mochi. Hey, I love Mochi.
Yes,
I love
that
that
is
dog.
a good memory too.
I love that dog. Yeah.
Yes, getting our puppy was.
I was just happy she didn't pee on us. Like she peed on the people apparently before us.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and read the next one.
So it says, "Is there one anniversary special celebratory memory that stands out above others?" I think for me, it would be the when I was pregnant with Dominic. We found out we were having a boy on our anniversary.
Bob, we had a baby. It's a boy.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember those commercials?
And also, obviously, going to Monterey was probably my, favorite anniversary celebration.
Deborah, yes, you were gifted a membership. Yes, absolutely, yes. Thank you.
Welcome to the membership.
Yes, absolutely. So I think one of my favorite anniversaries was when we went to Monterey. Like that to me, the staying at the.
That was 4 years.
What was it? The State Bridge? Not the State Bridge. Sorry. Oh my gosh. That State Bridge is definitely not it. Oh my gosh. But that hotel that we stayed at on Cannery Row was amazing. So definitely want to do that again. The prices went up to like $400 a night, which is like, whoa, damn.
It was the Spindrift.
Spindrift. But it's worth it. So you guys will see us back over there. You'll definitely see a hotel review because we got to make that thing worth it. And we got to use it as a tax write-off. All right. How important is faith to marriage and raising children? I think it's important if you don't align. Like if one of them is like, let's say if Grace was more religious or of a different religion than I was, and we just have very differing opinions on beliefs and what the kids should be doing, I feel like it's incredibly important because now you have to figure out as a couple how to meet in the middle. With me and Grace, we share a lot of the same opinions on faith and feelings on faith, so it's never really been a issue or topic of discussion, really. It's been more of a topic of discussion for our family. Like, they care more than we care, like, about how we approach those things. Yeah. So, but for us as a couple, we just take it every day, and you know,
it just depends on your individual opinion. So
it depends on how you feel. Yeah. Jeremy said I'm still here. Awesome, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy. We're glad you're still here. Hi, Jackie.
Oh my God,
Happy
Jackie.
Friday,
Long
Jackie.
time no talk. It's been forever. We haven't heard from you forever. What does your voice sound like? I don't remember what you look like anymore, Jackie.
She said, "Hi, friends. Finally got the baby to sleep. Cheers to you guys." Thank you so much, Jackie.
Cheers to Scarlett, too. And cheers to parenting. Yeah. Successful parenting.
Yes, and it's always fun when babies are.
Let me see if there's any more... I think I saw a good question by Pulso. If there's anything else that we have.
Let's see. Jeremy put mochi. Yes.
The mochi goopa.
If you guys are watching our members only vlogs, you guys get to see a lot of mochi.
Yeah. You guys, I haven't put her pooping on there yet, but...
Please don't. That's
tempted.
Disgusting.
It's adorable, honestly.
Is the second child easier or different raising?
Ooh, so different.
So different. Yeah. And then the third is also very different too.
Oh my gosh. I already feel like the third one, I'm like scared of her already. I'm like, damn.
I feel like I keep doing this. I'm sorry, guys.
I would say for me personally, the reason for me that I say it's very different is because, you know, Dominic is a lot like me. He's very extroverted. He's very dramatic. Like, he's doing Grease. Like, because everybody's like, dude, you should be an actor, you know? He's just very, he used to pretend to do his own YouTube show. Like, we would hear him all the time, you know? Yeah, so it's really awesome.
With his little camera.
Yeah, he'd be like, him and Avery would be like, hey, everybody, welcome back. Like, you know, and blah, blah. Like, they'd be doing what we were doing, basically. And it'd be adorable. Avery is somewhat extroverted, but much more introverted than him. Like, she can be kind of like him, but I don't feel like he could ever be as introverted as her. She gets super quiet. Like, she'll be like very quiet, and you kind of don't really even know sometimes what she's thinking. And then sometimes she's like so out there and all that. But the difference is with Dominic is he's the first kid. We've made, like, at least for me as a dad, I made mistakes. I've approached things in ways that I wish I would have done it differently, blah, blah, blah. Then with Avery, it was like kind of like oh, yeah, I shouldn't do that. Oh, yeah, I should probably do it this way. Oh, yeah, I should. And so things kind of changed. You know what I mean? Like, over time, like, I started looking at raising Avery to be a little bit easier because I was already experienced. And so now with Ariel, it's crazy. Now I feel way more comfortable, honestly. Way more comfortable. So, and she's a trip. She scratches the crap out of my face. She beats me up. She slaps me if I don't give her the glasses. So, and
he's okay with it.
Doesn't hurt that much. It hurts, but it doesn't hurt that much, okay? We got Angie in the house. What's up, Angie? Shout out to you. Shout out to Arizona. We got Kuzi. We got Ann in the house. Lucky you guys don't have to deal with daylight savings time, but we appreciate you being here nonetheless. We got Jordy in the house as well. What's up, Jordy? How are you? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Pooping? Yes, fam G. There's been plenty of times because, you know, a little bit behind the scenes, those of you who are not members, but, you know, sometimes, you know, I'll take them outside, you know, like the members, and, you know, I'll be filming, we'll be talking, and Mochi will be on the other side of the camera taking a dump. Straight up. I'm sorry, guys. You want to read what Deborah said?
Yes, I agree with you on that. Each child has their own personality. Yeah, they do. They all do. They're all three of them are so different. Mm-hmm. Even though Ariel's a baby, I really can see how
she's already different.
Yeah, she is like super. Excuse me, super social. Yeah. More social than Avery was. Like, Avery would talk, but with us. And with other people, she would just stare at them. But Ariel wants to talk to everybody. When I would
take Avery to school and I'd walk her in, and like her principal would be like, "Good morning, Avery," you know, and, you know, "Good morning," and to me and stuff. I'd be like, "Good morning." I'm very, you know, "Good morning. How are you? Happy Tuesday," whatever I would tell her, right? And she'd be like, "Good morning, Avery," and I'd be like, "Mama, tell her good morning." She's the one that's around her more often, and she'd be like this. She'd be like, "Good morning."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "I'll take it." I'll take it.
And Dominic, yeah, he would be like, "Good morning," and say all these other things and stuff.
You want to read what Fam G said?
Fam G said, "My kids are so alike and so opposite at the same time. Sometimes it feels like Avery and Dominic are like little twins, but then they fight, and then it doesn't feel like they're very alike."
I guess I would look at it more like, kind of like Bart and Lisa Simpson. You know, like sometimes on some episodes, they just would get on the same page and they would like handle things together, and they were like definitely brother and sister team. That's how Dominic and Avery are. They literally are the Bart and Lisa Simpson of this house. Like, very, very similar at least. And so when we watch The Simpsons, because we always...
He's calling himself Homer, guys.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've been watching The Simpsons here and there when we eat dinner. So we'll put it on and we're having dinner because the kids love the old episodes. So I tend to stick between seasons 1 through 10. And like, we're like, I think at like season 7 or 8 right now, right? I swear to God, it's so funny because our family dynamic is so similar to The Simpsons. But the kids are very, very alike. Very, very much like Bart and Lisa Simpson. Very, very much. It's very adorable. I actually love it, but sometimes it's crazy, honestly.
Let's see. Dulce said, "How do I trick a girl to marry me?" But seriously, how do you know someone is the one? It just depends on what you consider to be the person that you would want to spend the rest of your life with, if that's what you think marriage is. Because I know that, you know, some people don't look at marriage sometimes like that. Some people just look at marriage as like something that's convenient or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that's just, you know,
it's
what
different.
Your opinion is on marriage, you know, and what you want in a partner for life.
For me, I feel like it's a lot different. I know I don't want to speak for Grace in her past, but Grace, I feel like, had more of a dating life than I did growing up. And so for me, when I met Grace, like, I didn't really know that feeling yet of like knowing that it was working or that it was going in a good way, because I was also so used to meeting a girl, like if she liked me, a lot of times, like I said, I wouldn't really have that feeling for her. Or if I met somebody and I actually found them interesting, a lot of times I was getting shot down. It's the truth. It's part of life. You know what I mean? So it's not like I never had anybody be interested in me. It just so happened that I could never find somebody that I was also interested in at the same time, and vice versa, until I met Grace. And it was not forced. It's not like
Except when you forced me to kiss you. Just kidding.
Wow.
Remember we talked about how he just held me tight so I would kiss him?
Wow. La matastes.
I'm joking. I wanted to kiss you. And I still like kissing you.
Thank you.
I love kissing you.
I don't even remember what I was talking about anymore. I don't even remember what I was talking
about. I think saying not forcing.
Oh, yeah. So as we talked, we just kind of like fell into each other, I guess you could say. Like it just felt normal. Like it should be that way. And so, yeah, I mean, I didn't have my first serious girlfriend until I was 19. And my first serious girlfriend became my wife. So you just never know. I've had, my friend, like I have friends. I won't put anybody on blast. I have friends who all they've done is dated their whole life. They've never had a serious relationship. Maybe one. And I've had friends like me who literally maybe I think dated one person and got married. And then I've had friends who, did the typical dating thing where they dated several people, had some relationships, didn't work out, but then they had one that did work out. So you can't put a one size fits all on anybody for that matter. And I know people say it a lot, but it's the truth. I do believe there's somebody out there for everyone. Mm-hmm. I truly do believe that. And I'm not just saying that to blow smoke up anybody's butt. Sounds funny to say it that way. But I mean it. I think there's just somebody that you're going to vibe with, even if it's at 95%, even if you don't vibe 100%. 95% is still pretty damn good. It's an A.
Bro, but the Home Alone faces.
Oh my gosh. Did you read that one by any chance?
Paula said, the second child is definitely different. We were spoiled with that first one as she slept through the night from 6 or 8 weeks. But my second took 10 months until she slept through the night.
Flip it for us.
Yeah.
It was the opposite for us.
Yeah. Dominic was definitely, because, I don't know, like, it was just, not that he was harder, because he definitely wasn't harder. But I think when he was first born, since, honestly, the first night with Dominic was so scary, because we were like, is he breathing? And I'm not saying he wasn't. We were just very panicked first-time parents at home with our newborn son. Where it's first night, everything. We were just like, everything went well. Like, the whole day that we got home from the hospital, because I think we had come home, like, early, like, a little before noontime that day.
Yeah. And it was awesome.
Yeah, the daytime was fine, but then... came bedtime. Poor guy was sleeping, and I kept like getting close to him. Is he breathing? Do I hear his heartbeat?
I did not sleep that first.
We did not sleep well at all, because then eventually my silly personality ended up waking him up and keeping him up, and so I couldn't soothe him. And then I was like. And so we kept checking his temperature, remember, and everything. We were like, is he okay?
Just thinking about it is honestly it's very stressful.
Yeah, we were very stressed out first-time parents with Dominic.
You know what? And I would never say this before just because we're always busy, honestly, and it's a lot. But if you guys ever have any questions, especially new parents, we know some people who are just parents for the new time. Like, if you ever have any questions, feel free to hit us up, honestly. Yeah. I wish that we would have had more people to lean on, to be honest with you. And, I appreciate Grace's parents, honestly. Her dad's not with us anymore. But when he was here, and we had the baby that night that we didn't sleep, the next morning they came. And they brought us McDonald's, and it was like the best McDonald's ever because we were so tired.
Yeah, we were so tired and hungry.
Yeah.
And I told my parents, I was like, can you please help us with him for a little bit? Because we really need to get some sleep. And honestly, it was like...
I think it was like 2 hours. Like, we knocked out.
Yeah.
And the thing that was crazy is because I think in my mind, and I don't know about hers, but in my mind, I was like, oh, they're here. We need sleep. We'll be able to sleep as long as we need to. I don't know why I thought that. I think it was probably just because I was so damn delirious. And so when we laid down and we slept, I think like 2 hours, 3 hours tops, and they woke us up. They're like, we gotta get going. I remember my heart was like, what do you mean? We're not done sleeping.
Well, yes, they did say they needed to leave because they had to pick up my sister from school. Yeah. But also, Dominic was hungry. Yeah. So I had to feed Dominic.
Yeah. So it was just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, that first night was hard, guys. Crystal and Chris said, you work at the nuclear power plant. We knew it. Yes, that's right. I work at the one at Universal Studios, actually. Yes, I keep the power on there. Thank you, guys. I worked in Sector 7G, just in case you want to know where I work.
Deborah said, we had a different experience with our kids because our second child has special needs. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah, thank you.
So watching the dynamics of brother and sister with one being verbal and one not being verbal, crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but honestly, I can imagine they still have hopefully a good relationship.
Yeah, honestly, we're blessed enough to have some experience, meeting kiddos like that have special needs and stuff like that. So like I think one thing that I've noticed is family is very important. Yes. Siblings, especially. Yeah. Siblings. Yeah.
Yeah, believe it or not, I've gotten to see a lot of siblings who just really love their younger siblings who have special needs. And
very
it's
protective.
Beautiful. I think, honestly, like, kids, they have a lot more empathy than we think they do sometimes, believe it or not. And a lot of understanding, so...
It's weird. Sometimes some kids are just way better than their parents at being empathetic, common sense, like things like that. It just trips me out. Never not trips me out. Just be happy, be yourself, make people smile and laugh, and eventually the right one will come around one day. That I literally feel like that's pretty much all you can do.
Kuzi said, "Man,
laws of attraction."
So.
Oh, come on.
One day, Kuzi.
One day, Kuz. I think one thing you can't do is expect things to just happen. I think you just have to go through life and let things go with the flow. So when I met Grace, her like MySpace or whatever the thing we had at that time, her little caption. So a lot of people put notes on their Instagram now, like they'll put like Happy Friyay like we did today. She put something, the headline was go with the flow.
Oh yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and I never forgot that. Just go with the flow. And Deborah said it correct. She said, the person comes in your life when you least expect it.
Yeah, that's definitely what happened to us, at least.
Yeah, well, I was like, I hate girls. I never want to date. I just thought I want to.
You didn't say that. You didn't say you hate girls.
I didn't say I hate girls, but I said I never want to date it. I go, I don't even want to like even bother dating anybody right now. I go, I literally said, I'm just going to be a player, which by the way, in order to be a player, you actually have to get somebody to want to be with you. So I don't know where the hell that came from. But I was just like, oh man, I'm just going to play the field.
He acts like there was no players on the field.
What the heck are you talking about?
He's just trying to flatter you guys. He's being modest. Oh, don't forget this voice.
I'm being modest mouse. Dun, 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 dun.
I wish that was true, FamG, because honestly, I think I would be at least 10 pounds heavier if that was the case. That you get lots of pink donuts at the power plant.
Yeah, I actually I ate them all myself. Grace never sees one.
Paula said, Gio the player.
I know, trust me, the way you guys are laughing, that's the way the girls laugh too. Mm-hmm.
Deborah said they have the best relationship, and I think I'm the luckiest mom on earth.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry. No, seriously,
honestly, yeah. Oh man. Damn you, why'd you have to say that? Not you, Deborah. I'm talking about Gio. Yeah, because now it's making me emotional. I'll blame it on the wine, guys. But yes, that's amazing. Honestly, like I'm very blessed to see a lot of those type of relationships. But yeah, like I'm very happy to hear that you have your kids who have a good relationship with them.
Play a G. Yeah. and with a twerk on top of that. Damn. In the words of my mom, la mataste. I killed it, honestly. Oh my gosh. But we hope that you guys have been having a really excellent time. Let me take a look to see if there's any other questions that we might have not answered.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
it looks like we're pretty caught up on that. I'm gonna end the Q&A just for right now, and then
I appreciate you guys asking us.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
All right.
That was fun to use.
Yeah, that was cool. That was like a new thing that we saw. Like I said, I saw Bacon doing it, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. And
you guys are funny using the twerk emojis.
I want you guys to know that the only reason I do not change that emoji is because of you guys. Because I've been wanting to change that emoji for a very long time. Not for any other reason that I'm just like, well, it's me twerking. But since you guys enjoy it so much and you guys have been so cool about it, respectful about it, and use it in really funny, creative ways, I can't do that to you guys. Honestly, I can't take it away. But we'll keep adding more emojis as time goes on. Also, I'm very blessed to have found Grace when I did, because I don't even know where the hell I'd be now. Like, my parents split up when I was 16. My dad took off on us. I met Grace like 2 years later when I was like in disarray. And even after when I got with Grace, I was very self-destructive because I assumed since my dad left that nobody loved me, that I was not worth anything, and it's a hard feeling to feel, like, to feel abandonment, But that's why I say I'm lucky to met Grace when I did, because she made me realize that, like, family comes in many different ways, and people that care about you, they exist, like, none of us are completely alone. We at least have one person who thinks about us or cares about us. And I remember just having her in my corner as my girlfriend, like, really made a big difference. And I feel like she helped heal me faster than I would have healed on my own. I think if it wasn't for her, I would still be dealing with a lot of the repercussions of what happened with my dad. But she really helped me feel like I had some worth. Like, that I was worth something. And then she, to this day, tells me, like, man, the kids love you so much, and when you're not here, they just miss you, and blah, blah. Because sometimes I'll feel low on myself,
You don't even know how many times sometimes when you're not home from work yet, they're like, what time is Dad coming home? Shouldn't he be home by now? Where is he? Like, even if you go to the restroom, where's Dad?
Yeah. I'll be like, I'm right here.
What? No. That's not what happened, guys.
It's not what I don't fart. It doesn't. It never happens at all. You want to read this one, please?
I always make a joke to my single friends that the person you're gonna spend the rest of your life with is the one that you say, it's not like I'm gonna marry them. It honestly seems like that sometimes.
I told my best friend, this was 4 or 5 months before I started dating Grace. But I told my friend one night, same thing, going through all these issues and just feeling like I don't ever want to get married. Yeah. But I did tell him, bro, I bet you anything, the first girl I date will be the first girl I marry. And he said, he's like, bro, I'll take that bet. I guarantee you that's what's going to happen. And sure enough, a couple months later, I met Grace. We, dated for 2 years, lived together for about a year, or even less than a year, I want to say, got married, and, haven't looked back since.
So CNC said they have a very important question.
What is your important question, CNC?
They said, what's on the menu for tomorrow?
Ooh.
So, if they're asking that question, is it because you guys are coming over tomorrow?
Like, what are we cooking for you guys? What is on the menu for tomorrow, CNC? If you guys are asking, like, if we're gonna go out, like, maybe? Is that what they mean?
They said what's on the menu for tomorrow.
Well, we don't have anything. Because we're just gonna be at home. But if we decide to do anything, it's probably just gonna be some local tacos or something with the kids.
Yeah, we should get tacos.
We were gonna go out on a date. My mom leaving town, damn it. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we can't go on a date anymore tomorrow. So we're gonna save it for Sunday. And then my mom also told us that we can't go late, so we're gonna have to go like Sunday in like the later afternoon. So I'm like, thanks, Mom.
Well,
I love night.
We don't have to go to work on Monday, so
yeah.
I
love night dates.
Some of you also have the day off on Monday.
Yeah. So no date tomorrow. That's why I'm kind of like sour on it, because I'm like, damn, dude. Like, I feel like every time we've been just trying to do a straight date, it has not been able to work. Except for actually, we went to Hot Pot, huh? Man.
Yeah, that was like a month ago, huh?
Thanks for reminding me, Crystal. Chris. Being alone after 30 or 40 is not great. I understand. My like, I've seen family members like, specifically going through that, and yeah, I can't imagine going through that, and I don't want to go through that. Yeah. But it's life. Life happens.
Yeah, but honestly too, like I think you really have to find peace within yourself too, like
Mm-hmm.
and learn how to live and love yourself. I think that's always a good thing to know.
Be
it's
confident.
Like, yeah.
Even when you're not confident,
mm-hmm.
pretend to be confident.
That's not being confident.
Fake it. I know it sounds stupid. You're like, what the hell does that even mean? How can you fake?
Trying to say?
My point being is, sometimes we have imposter syndrome where we feel like, even if somebody's like, I like you. I've gone through this with Grace where she's like, I love blah blah. I'm like, I don't know what you like about me. I don't know what you find interesting about me. But have faith that the person that you are you're an awesome person. Look, you're in the chat right now, and we can't help but talk to you, right? Like kind of that personality of like the laws of attraction. If you put out a good energy, like an energy of attraction, chances are that's what's gonna happen. That's why people say, speak it into existence. Mm-hmm. Me and Grace, this whole YouTube channel has been spoken into existence. Literally every time we hit a milestone, for every subscriber, for every member, for every live stream, for every video we put out, that is spoken into existence because we never had this plan before. It just was something that fell, into our hearts, and we decided to do it. So just put it out there. Don't be afraid to put out there, but also don't be afraid to be confident. Even like I said, even if you gotta fake it until you make it. Mm-hmm. Like Jackie said, exactly.
And also.
Yep, and also, yeah, fake it till you make it.
Paula,
you want to read this?
Paula said, things I've learned from the stream. Bacon wants strawberry puffs. Mm-hmm. He's gonna have to fight Ariel for them. Gio's a player, and CNC love broccoli.
I'm not a player. You're gonna get me hurt right now, Paula. I was a player. Don't hate the game. Hate the player. Hate me. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Oh, thank you, Jordy.
Thank you. Deborah said, confident. Yeah, exactly. I'm confident I'm not gonna sleep with that nightlight anymore. That was me. Yeah. Well, we gotta try it.
Deborah, were you able to sleep without the nightlight? Our last stream after watching our haunt experience.
Oh yeah, right. That one was extreme. They put a snake on my neck. They didn't
even touch me with the snake. I think they knew I was not scared of the snake.
Put the head on my, like they put the head right here, and I felt that little sucker go like this, and I just like went, brother. No, it was not cool. I mean, yes, it was cool. Shout out to Kyle and them. It was cool. I'm not mad at all. But damn it, I don't like snakes. I really don't. Like, I don't even like watching shows about snakes. Like, I'll watch them, but it's not my favorite. Thank you so much, Crystal and Chris. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And they still never answered my question. I'm like, are they coming to visit us?
They're like, we'll text you. We'll text you. And then the text is going to say,
I'm just going to
no.
keep bugging them.
It's just going to say no.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Deborah said no, I still have it on right now.
There you go.
I know. We're pretty spooky.
Ooh, you want ice cream?
Sure.
Okay, let me get the ice cream, guys. Before we end the live, we have to have some ice cream with you guys. To have our dessert.
Might need to let it defrost for a little bit because Ben and Jerry's.
I'm gonna leave it right there in the middle.
Yeah, of the table, it needs a minute sometimes. FamG said, put it out there and put yourself out there. Even meeting friends might get you around someone that might become a significant other one day. That's what happened to us. CNC said, can't find a babysitter for our dust bunnies. Sorry.
That's funny.
Wow.
So we're gonna be doing Ben and Jerry's salted caramel core. This one is sweet cream ice cream with blonde brownies and salted caramel core. To be completely honest with you, I'll have a couple of bites of it, but I really did get it for Grace because I know she loves the core one. And I had saw a TikTok yesterday where they were eating this one. And so I was like, damn it. I sent it to Grace. I was like, all right, I'll get you Ben and Jerry's. I didn't tell her I was gonna get it for her though. No, I didn't tell her. Mm-hmm. But I figured it'd be a nice little change up. Do you guys like Ben and Jerry's ice cream? Do you think it's just wildly overpriced?
Well, FemG said it's so good, and Paula said she'll take some ice cream.
Yes, look. Just take this one. Grace doesn't want it anymore.
I'll give it to Paula. I would give it to Paula. Yes, if she was right here right now, I would give it to her.
She'd be thank you, and she'd just take off running with it. But yeah, so we'll let it soften up a little bit. But I think Ben and Jerry's it's a little pricey, but I think it's worth it. It's so good.
Yeah, same. We try not to get it all the time.
Ice cream, I love ice cream. You're gonna make me lick the TV now, said Deborah. Just be careful with how much water you get on that, how much liquid you get on that TV. But you're more than welcome to. Here you go. No, honestly, we love ice cream too. But I think Grace is definitely the one that is like the ice cream, cake, cheesecake person, and I am the pie. What other desserts do I like? Jello. Cookies.
Mm-hmm. You love Jello, especially like
I love Jello.
Especially gelatina.
Yeah, so my mom makes like the typical Mexican style gelatinas, Jellos, and they're so good. Dude, they're so good. They're so good. My mom makes one that has pineapple. Mm-hmm. And I swear, every time I have like a birthday or whatever, I always ask her to make it. Jordy said, I love Baskin Robbins. Good price at Target. Ooh. I've never gotten this in Baskin Robbins. We always just go to the actual Baskin Robbins when we've done it. Yeah, that's cool. I never knew that.
Yeah, and it's funny because Baskin Robbins usually isn't too pricey when you get like the scoops and stuff.
Yeah. I like Cold Stone better.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I do like Cold Stone better, but for the price, Baskin Robbins isn't too expensive.
And they have 31 flavors.
Paula said Jello with ice cream. Yes, that's delicious. Delicious. Ben and Jerry's can be very addictive. Before you know it, that container is empty. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of calories too. What's the
plate for?
Just so I can put the spoon right here.
Oh, okay. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it.
It's
yeah.
It's
definitely need a metal spoon and not a disposable spoon.
No, it'll break.
But yeah, what do you think you're gonna want to do on Sunday, Ben? Do you think you're gonna want to go to Hot Pot?
Either Hot Pot or Cheesecake Factory. I think we were either gonna go to the same thing, Hot Pot or Cheesecake Factory tomorrow. Cause honestly, we love Hot Pot. We go there all the damn time. Actually, this year not as much because of the baby, but it is one of our favorite spots. Mm-hmm. But we also really do like the Cheesecake Factory. I'm not even gonna front. It is a delicious restaurant to me. So I love that they have like this like chicken parmesan, like almost like a pizza.
Oh,
it's so big, and they put pasta in it. So good. I love it.
Paula said love Hot Pot.
Yeah, yes, Paula.
Love Hot Pot.
Next time, hopefully, well, not next time. The time that we decide to go up there and we're able to go up there, hopefully you can show us a really awesome Hot Pot place, especially up in the Bay Area. They have to have something good.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of good spots.
Dee said, Grace, your hair looks so pretty.
Oh, thank you so much, Dee. She said, been stealth watching. No worries, Dee. Chilo did say hi on your behalf.
Thank you, Dee. And yeah, I mean, if you guys had a chance to watch our members only vlogs, you get a little bit behind the sneak peek on that one. Mm-hmm. The happy dance with ice cream, the twerk. Yeah. See, that's why I need to start telling Grace, Grace, you want ice cream? You know what dance to do. Twerk, twerk, twerk.
Oh my gosh.
You should be fine by now.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh, snap. You see that?
Wow. Yummy, 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 yummy.
Here, I'll scoop it off. There you go. I'll let you have the first shot at it.
Thank you. Right, did you guys get to see the tub?
Yeah, so literally it just has a grip of caramel, like right down the middle of the ice cream.
I like that it has blonde brownies. I've been craving brownies. And I'm not even mad that it's, not chocolate, It doesn't always need to be all chocolatey. I like
still a little hard, but I think it'll soften
I like a little variety. Good?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Cold?
And super sweet.
Oh, okay. Are you okay? Too sweet? Sorry, baby.
Too sweet.
Too sweet. Too sweet. Remember when Dominic used to do it? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
So cute. So cute.
I officially have 4 cavities now, friends. Dude, it's good, but God, it's way too sweet for me.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, friends who put bone apple teeth.
Thank you so much, friends. We will definitely bone the apple teeth. Don't worry. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, babe. That's all you.
I'm okay. I'm okay, guys. I know you guys are probably like, what's wrong with this guy? Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'll have more of a bite, but just of the ice cream. I think the caramel's just a little.
I was gonna say the caramel's the one that was sweet, huh?
Brush apple teeth. Yes. Thank you. No, we're definitely gonna.
Well, yeah, Gio's definitely have to brush his teeth now with all the cavities he has. So good. Definitely has like that little hint of salt.
The ice cream is bomb. Like that caramel's so sweet, babe.
Yummy, yummy. How does Ariel do it? Yum, yum,
Yum 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 yum.
Yeah.
It's very adorable, actually. Quite adorable, as we would like to say.
She's such a character, honestly. I love her so much. I love them all so much.
I know. I was looking at her earlier today, and I wanted to cry. I was just like, damn it. I had to create another person that I'm afraid of losing, didn't I? Like, I had to create another person that I'm going to stress out about every day for the rest of my days. And I love it because she's my little baby. She's my little baby. But it's like that. I'm happy, but I get scared. I get really scared because I just want all my kids to be okay. So, but it's a blessing. It's a very much a blessing to have them in my life. Like, honestly, I can't complain. Cherry Garcia is good. I've had it one time. I gotta have it again.
It was good.
You don't even like cherries.
It was good though. It was good. I do like cherries. It was good. You know why? Because it didn't taste. I don't know. It's weird. It didn't taste too waxy. The cherries that you.
But I felt like they had a grip of waxy maraschino cherries, didn't they?
I felt like they tasted more like natural cherries.
Maybe because they're frozen too.
Maybe.
You guys like frozen grapes? That reminds me of frozen grapes. We need to have some frozen grapes. Crystal and Chris said 5 out of 5 dentists approve of those cavities. Business mindset. #rigged.
Oh my god. Oh, I guess I can't eat around CNC now.
You know what's funny is I was gonna put a #rigged emoji today, but since it's the holidays, I figured we'd hold off until New Year's, and that would have gone perfect for that. Damn. Well, now you guys know. All right. He just made me proud with that bite of ice cream. Thank you guys so much for dropping those hearts. We really are happy to be celebrating this with you guys. Honestly, you guys are the ones that we celebrate most of our special occasions with. So more than probably our own family. So we highly appreciate that you guys take that little time. I know even if you're at home, even if you're on your phone or on the TV, it doesn't matter to us. It means a lot. It really does. And if you're a stealth watcher and you haven't said hi, no worries. You mean a lot too. Trust us. You really do. But I think for us, the reason that we like to celebrate with you guys is because you guys make us happy. And so we want to just share the happy moments with you guys as well. So, yeah. Chris just started dentist school.
So we need to make Chris some money then, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna let Grace just knock my teeth out right now. Business is open.
Maybe that's why they wanted me to kick you. They wanted me to kick you in the teeth so that you can get some.
They didn't put a kick in their teeth. They just put a kick. You're just putting words in their mouth now.
Here, take a bite. You're gonna need it for your porcelain veneers.
Chris is gonna be Isaac Yankum, DDS. What? You said Cherry Garcia is good, but you don't like maraschino cherries? Oh, okay. Interesting. I thought they had maraschino cherries. I thought I've had them before.
It says cherry ice cream with cherries and chocolate flakes.
Cherry.
Deborah said, welcome to parenthood is going to be like that for a long time. So it's going to be filled with wonderful moments at the same time.
Yeah, and you know, Dominic is almost a teenager. Avery is getting closer, and yeah, it's honestly like they're not even teenagers yet, and I'm already like, damn. But I can honestly say the day that Dominic was born, like Grace said, was probably the day that we stopped sleeping comfortably, because all I can do is think about them. Like, I'm nervous all the time that they're not breathing or they're not doing something.
Even now.
Yeah.
Every night before I go to bed, I make sure they're okay. Like,
yeah. It's all good. I'm not complaining.
I'm just that kind of mommy, I guess. I don't know.
I'm not complaining. I think, you know, it's part of being a parent. You want to feel that, you know, because if you don't, then I don't know. I want to feel nervous. I want to feel protective, and I want to feel like I'm looking out for them, because I didn't quite have that exact experience as a kid. So I want to give that to them. I think they deserve it, you know. They deserve it. And they're great kids, you know. Like, some of you guys on here, like, you know, you guys have had a chance to spend time with our kids, and, you know, it's been a blessing, you know, and yeah, you know, we can't be too mad. I am a hothead, like, and I think back and I'm like, damn, these kids are amazing. No matter how hard I've been on them, if anything, it's just inspired me to be more understanding of them. But yeah, like, they are great kids, man. Like, I don't mean to toot their horn, but I'm like, dude, you guys are going to be leaders in this world. Like, you guys are going to be leaders in this world. You guys are going to be leaders in this world. And I try not to put too much on them, but I feel like they have the power to really just do amazing things in this life. I think they are blessed with two parents that are rooting for them so freaking hard. Like, you know, and I put it in their mind every day. You guys are going to college. Even if you decide you want to be a YouTuber, you're still going to college the way I did. You're still going to have your, you know, your backups and stuff. But if you want to be a YouTuber or an actor or whatever, I'm going to push you and I'm going to make you do it full force, because you're either going to do it or you're going to decide that it's not for you. So, yeah. You're a caring, loving parents, and that's a good thing. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know.
Thank you, Paula. We appreciate that.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Like, I was raised so different than the way that I'm raising my kids. I don't even know if I'm doing a good job sometimes, honestly. But I do feel like I'm doing what I need to do and what she wants and what they need. That's the important part. So I love my mom, but I'm not my mom. And I'm not raising kids in the 90s. I'm raising kids in 2020s, you know? Like, I'm not raising kids through, you know, when the internet became a thing. The internet's been a thing. So now I'm raising kids through a time where internet bullying is a thing, right? I'm raising my kids through a time where information is all out there.
Yeah. And
we've talked about that before, the right to privacy for our kids. I want to preface this by saying I love family channels. We all have goals in our mind and things that we want to accomplish. But for Grace and I, we decided a long time ago that we wanted to give our kids the right to privacy. And we didn't want them to make the decision of being on camera until they are older. Mm-hmm. So like 16, 17, 18, that's when I will give them more of that chance, when we will give them more of the chance to be more on camera more often. Yeah. But we always said that if they grew up being on camera and then they get to being 15, 16 years old and, you know, their friends or people at school discover that they've been on, you know, film since they were, you know, tiny little kids, what if they didn't like that? Not the kids, but what if my kids didn't like that? What if Dominic was like, man, I wish my dad wouldn't have like put me in all those videos, or man, like, you know, especially I can see Avery being like that. Like, even though it was a hard decision because our kids are around all the time, we decided that would be the best for them. when they get older and they're like, Dad, I would really love to be in this video with you or whatnot, like, you know, we'll talk about it then. But I think right now I really want them to just be kids, like to not worry about this stuff, honestly. I want them to just worry about like what game they want to play, or what they're gonna have for breakfast at school, or you know, like nothing crazy, nothing like, oh my gosh, because you know, I've seen some channels where
we just want them to be kids,
dude, like Ryan's World, or those channels that have like, you know, where it's basically the kid being in the forefront. Like those kids deal with a lot, dude. Like it's hard for us. Like I've been called fat, I've been, you know, made fun of for a lot of the things that I can't even control about myself. And even for me, I'm like, damn, dude, what's wrong with these people, you know? And I just, you know, I delete, I block, but it's still like, damn, you know? Imagine like a kid having to deal and you know, if at least if a parent isn't conscious enough, having to see those things or hear those things, it's a lot. It's a lot. So that's just the way we've approached it. But like I mentioned, I do love family channels. Like I love watching, like some of our friends in here have their kids and stuff. And it's amazing, honestly. I cannot stress that enough. It's so fun to watch. But, you know, everybody has different philosophies with what they feel comfortable with. And I think that's perfectly healthy and normal. Porcelain veneers. By the way, I think I might eventually need some porcelain veneers with that dang ice cream. Deborah said, yes, patience is a virtue. I thought of that every day as my youngest walked out. I'm sorry, can you read that, babe? It's just hard for me to read it.
It says, as my youngest walked out day after day in a Spider-Man costume complete with mask.
Yes, there you go.
I love it.
Hey, I'm going to adopt that style tomorrow, actually.
And I still live.
See, look at Paula. Right? Yeah. So no, we've enjoyed the whole YouTube ride. We've loved it, and the kids have had a blast. They've been in some of the videos and stuff like that. You know, you guys know. But we really just, I think what we've tried to do with what we have right now is just to strengthen our relationship. Like I really, when I asked Grace, like, do you want to do this with me? Like, do you want to do this channel with me? It was my hope that we would just strengthen our bond, our relationship, and more importantly, explore more together, get more out of our comfort zone, experience more of life. And I can honestly say it's been like awesome. Like going to like the Haunt Mare Expo, which we probably never would have done. HHN, Hobbs, on top of all the other things, the hotels.
Honestly,
and stuff.
HHN is one of those things that I never ever imagined he would have ever wanted to go to.
I never would have imagined it either.
When I met
was
him,
a pants.
it was nothing horror, nothing. I couldn't. No, he was like too much anxiety for me. I can't.
Like she would watch American Horror Story, and I'm like, you're watching that on your own. I was like, I'm not watching that with you. Yeah, I wouldn't watch anything
what
with
would say.
Yeah. So it's been an interesting dynamic between us, but it's so cool to see things like evolve and, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Going from
it's thick ice cream.
Dating to being, you know, in a relationship, living together, getting married, having our kids. Life is so different than when we first met. It is night and day difference. All right, guys. With that said, we are getting to the end of the live stream. I know, we had so much fun. Real quick, I'm going to read this. FamG said, my kids make fun of me that I try to vlog at times. I think it's fun. You guys do good work vlogging. Thank you. Trust us. Our kids were like, what are you guys doing at first too? But, you know, just do it for fun. Have a great time. We have a good time doing it, honestly.
Yeah.
But with that said, like I said, we are going to be calling it a night here. We just want to say thank you guys so much for always being there to support us on special occasions like tonight, or, you know, even when we had our baby shower, birthdays, everything. You guys always show up, and it means a lot to us. We want to say thank you so much to everybody who celebrated membership milestones, to everybody who donated super chats or memberships. Thank you, friends. We love you guys so much. Welcome to those new members. Make sure you check out those updated weekly vlogs. Most likely we'll be dropping one on Sunday, but if not, we'll be going live for our members on Sunday, which will be really, really fun. We always have a good time on those lives. They're different. They're so different. The vibes are different. And we sit on the couch, which is really cool. Other than that, am I missing anything?
Trying to think. Are we gonna go live next week? I'm not sure yet.
Ooh. Keep an eye out. We might go live next Friday. I think one thing that we're trying to aim to do is do more lives on location like we did last time, or more lives at events. So as much as we enjoy doing Friyay at home, we'll keep you guys updated. Just in case there's something else that we might be doing that night that we can bring you guys along. And if we can't bring you along live, then we'll maybe vlog it. We'll see right now. But just keep an eye out for that. But thank you guys so much for being here tonight. We hope that you guys had a great week. We know this week was crazy with everything that happened. We know some people were happy, some people were not. But at the end of the day, we're all humans. We're all just wanting the same thing. We want to be loved, taken care of. We want to have food, a roof over our head, and a way to support ourselves. And isn't that the truth, guys? That's what we feel too. So we hope that you guys have some peace in your life, some fun this weekend. Please be safe. We are more than happy to be here for you guys. If you guys have any questions regarding, like I said, being married, kids, and stuff like that, feel free to hit us up. Honestly, it's always fun to give a little bit of advice here and there, right? But we want to say thank you to all our moderators, all the subscribers, all the members, everybody, the stealth watchers, and those who joined us for the first time. We appreciate you. And if you hit that like button as well.
We appreciate you all. Have a good night and a good weekend, everyone.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. And like always, we will see you on the next one. Peace. Bye. Let me go turn it off over there. Bye.